Meanwhile, trade tensions between the U.S., China, and the European Union heating up as tariffs start to take effect. Edward Stringham, president of the American Institute for Economic Research, joins us now. Ed, great to have you here today. You know, we've gone over the details of what the president wants to do next this morning in the show already. I want to talk about economic impacts because they could be big. You know, we've got expectations of as much as, at the high end, 4.5% economic growth for the second quarter. And now some economists saying that, hey, the impact of these trade tensions could erase all of that. Maybe we go into recession. Under my business confidence, what do you see?
Yeah, I've got this new suit here, American company, made in America, but Australian wool. The thing that we don't realize is so many of these tariffs are on American corporations. They're on American consumers. So we've got American companies that need to buy goods from all around the world. Steel buyers are John Deere's of the world, Caterpillar's of the world, Ford's of the world. If we're going to hammer these companies, it's going to actually hurt American corporations. Also going to hurt American consumers. So,
all right, Ed. But you're looking at the markets down 3 digits, the Dow down 3 digits this morning. Will it slow the economy? Could it push it into recession?
Oh, certainly. I mean, if we've got to produce all of our steel or our sheep here in Manhattan, it's just not going to happen. And it's the same thing with all these other goods. We have the good fortune where we can rely on partners in Europe and in China, and we don't have to produce everything ourselves. That's good for American business. The American Chamber of Commerce is saying this is a real disaster.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit. You know, the Dow down 161 points this morning. Christine Lagarde saying, hey, nobody wins in a trade war. That's her analysis. And it seems like you agree. What do you say?
Oh, for certain. Yeah, this is going to be priced into markets. It's going to slow growth, potentially. The bigger these trade barriers, the more the taxes are. The more taxes there are, the more interference with the free market. That is not helpful for the American economy or the consumer.
So, interesting unintended consequences, and you were kind of alluding to this at the beginning of this interview. GE is complaining that the new trade regime means that its plans making MRI scanners may not be able to use the parts from its own plants in China because, you know, they're going to face some kind of huge tariff. So, at the end of the day, you say American companies getting hit. Could this depress earnings in the second quarter?
Of course. I mean, I think we should be giving GE an award. Thank you so much, General Electric, for producing all these things, including with their Chinese inputs, their ingredients. If we're going to start harming American companies, our largest American companies, what is that going to do for the average American worker? It's not going to be helpful at all.
All right. Lots of conversations about consumers getting hit by this. Edward, thanks for coming on today. Great to see you.
Pleasure's mine.
May only just be beginning, it sounds like.